Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is just going to be a Yammery one where I'm creating this eye look on camera with you, chatting about my 3-year YouTubeversary. It's very cool. I'm not entirely sure how much sense I made yammering in the video. I was pretty excited. I don't know. Hopefully you'll find it entertaining, or maybe you want to recreate this eyeshadow look. Hopefully something good comes of this video idea. I don't know. I just really appreciate every one of you who clicks on my video and watches it all to the end, leaves me comments and supports me and encourages me. It's amazing. All right, I'm not going to keep yammering because I do yammer quite a bit in the video, so we're just going to get into it. I'm about to have a very naked face. Brace yourself. All right, let's just tuck into it. I'm going to use the Nomad Fire and Ice Iceland palette because they are discontinuing it. I'm very excited. I'll show you also the Tokyo palette in case you haven't seen it and you were thinking maybe you want to get it because this is being discontinued as well, and they're both 50% off, which is such a great bargain. All of the shimmers on the top here, but actually the bottom of the palette, have a duochrome effect. So they have a different color glitter. So the yellow one has like a pink glitter in it, and it's all shifty and super cute. So I definitely think this makes a really good companion palette to something a bit darker that maybe is trickier for you to use. But I really want to use this Northern Lights shade from the Fire and Ice palette. So that's what I'm going to do today. Pretty sure that eyeshadow is amazing. So I'm just going to tuck in with my Singe Beauty EO1. It's a little bit damp. And I'm just going to start yammering. So the purpose of this video is that Saturday was my 3-year YouTubeversary. I've been doing this for 3 years now, which is like crazy because it feels like I just started, but also like I've been doing this forever. When I started my channel, I imagined that my friends and my family would probably watch some of my videos, and maybe somewhere along the way I would have something that could help somebody else, because that's just like who I am as a person. I just like to help. So, that was my hope eventually. My goal when I started this channel, in case you haven't been here that long and don't know, because we are at 800 subscribers, 812 to be exact. It feels like yesterday we were at 700 and I was having a big video about that. But anyway, we're up to 812 subscribers. And if you're new, I started this channel for a couple reasons. The main one was nobody that I was watching or could find on the YouTubes was using makeup they already owned. Like it just seemed like everybody was all about the new, which is great. I mean, new makeup is super fun. There is nothing to dislike about new makeup, except that it almost like nullifies the makeup we already bought because it was super exciting and we couldn't wait to get it and use it. So my main reason for starting my YouTube channel was to play with the makeups that we own. But also, there aren't that many people my age, I'm 46, who kind of embrace colorful makeup. Now I'm going in with Elves, which is kind of like a gray green, just to blend into the matte that's going to be down here in a minute. So yeah, nobody my age was really doing like fun funky, colorful makeup. And though I love neutral makeup, like I genuinely do, I think it can be incredibly beautiful. I really like colorful makeup, like a lot. And nobody my age was doing it. And you can't do makeup like a 20-year-old when you're this late in the game, you know? So I really just kind of wanted to be somebody who could, you know, be on the YouTubes using colorful makeup on a much older face, because why not, you know? There's nothing wrong with wearing your makeup however it makes you happy. I'm going in with a dark green matte now. But because at the time, there were very few, if anyone my age out there doing fun, funky makeups, especially with makeup they already owned. You know what I mean? So I really wanted to be someplace on the interwebs where you could go and see that content. And here we are, 3 years later, 800 subscribers, and I'm still doing exactly what I set out to do, which does feel pretty cool. You know, I haven't had to change up my plan. You know, I started doing my Throwback Thursday videos, and they did not do well. You know, it took a long time for those videos to get many views, but I think more and more people are wanting to see looks, makeup being used that we already own, which, you know, is pretty cool. I'm not saying I started the trend or anything, but I mean, I'm just saying, there wasn't that many people out there before. Going in with Dark Castle now, which is the black. So yeah, I'm excited to see more YouTubers that I watch using makeup that they already own. You know, I don't know, it feels so weird to have, I don't know what, I mean, even before I started YouTube, I probably had 70 palettes. Like, I really have always liked makeup a lot. Like a lot, for a really long time. So, you know, I have all these palettes that nobody is talking about. Nobody's using. I couldn't really get inspiration anywhere for eye looks because nobody was using the makeup. You know, I had to go back years and years and years, or, you know, months, really, if we're being serious, because we all know the lifespan of an eyeshadow palette in social media is short. And it shouldn't be, you know, like, I don't know. I would love to see somebody using, what's my oldest, like, not gross palette? Blend Bunny Blends. Well, I guess that's not a good one because it's still fairly new in the makeup world, but also I think a lot of people use it, especially arty people, you know, who are doing like super artistic makeups on Instagram or TikTok or what have you. I don't do TikTok. I can't. I tried. I can't do it. I am that cranky old lady, and I cannot with the TikToks. I can't. These kids talk about TikTok like it is the be-all, end-all. There is nothing else out there. It's just TikTok, and it's all fact. I'm like, no. One of the kids, I don't know which one, there's been a lot in and out of here the last week, no school and all the grandbabies and their friends. One of them was telling me something, and I was just like, that's absolutely not true. There's no way. It's literally impossible. And they were like, what? But I saw it. Yeah, they pretended. That's not a thing. So, I mean, My cranky old lady self is like, this is dangerous for kids. But that's not the point. I was talking about older palettes. So let me think. What's an older palette? BH Cosmetics. Those are much older palettes. There's nobody out here doing looks with a BH Cosmetics palette. Nobody. But I am, because I have them and I like them. And I'm betting a handful of you at the very least have a BH palette in your collection still. I know both my girls do because I've passed them on to them. My daughter-in-law swears by one of her BH Cosmetics palettes. It's like not all she uses, but like it's a go-to for her. And she has all the Nomad ones too, because, you know, I sort of was a bad influence and she, you know, hopped on the Nomad train. But, you know, the point is she has BH Cosmetics palettes and would like to see how to maybe do different looks with them. And like I said, there's just nobody doing looks with older makeup. So that's what I decided. I'm coming on the YouTubes and I'm going to use old makeup and maybe someone will watch and it'll be helpful. And it's turned out that, like, I don't know, I feel like maybe that was the thing to do because, like I said, even now there are YouTubers who are using old makeup and they're doing Throwback Thursday type videos, which I don't know. I think it's exciting because I'm not a makeup artist by any stretch of the imagination. I'm literally a 46-year-old woman who likes to play with makeup. That is all. So to have people who are makeup artists or who really do know what they're doing be out here creating makeup looks with old makeup is exciting because then, you know, it gives us more options of things that we could do with the makeups we already own. And I think that that's important. All right, I'm gonna go off real quick, finish up my face, my mascara, the whole shebang, and I'll come back and we'll have a quick chat and I'll be done yammering at you. Short and sweet, but you should definitely stick around to the end. All right, I'm back and this is the finished look. Let me scoot you in for an up close at the eyes real quick. Okay, so, I mean, unsurprisingly, I love this palette. This green shade is so pretty. The blue, the purple, they're all so good. And I think you could definitely go like grungy if you wanted to with this palette. It's lovely. So if you were thinking about it and you weren't real sure, now might be the time to pick it up. It's 50% off. You can't beat that. And then it's gonna be gone and then we won't be able to get it anymore. So I would definitely recommend. On my face, real quick, before we finish up the video, I'll just tell you in case you care, I am literally scraping out the Maybelline Fit Me Stick Foundation and like applying that. Admittedly, my skin does not look amazing today. I haven't worn makeup in several days, which means I haven't done all the skincare things that I normally do. There's a few, I mean, I definitely did most of the steps, but I wasn't quite as diligent about washing my face because I wasn't wearing any makeup. Just, you know, a quick once over with some micellar water because of the skincare, but that was pretty much it. So skin's not looking great, but that was my foundation. Concealer is the Maybelline Superstay. Not too many different things today. My bronzer and contour are the Melt Light Medium Stack. There's the bronzer. Eek. Hey. Jeez. There's the contour. My blush is the little Pat McGrath in Paradise Venus. I just thought it was a nice kind of muted shade to go with this eye look. I really like this blush a lot. As I was applying it before I went in with my finishing powder, it almost gives like maybe a sunburn look or, you know, just in from the cold, which I think is pretty. my finishing powder is the Sephora Micro Smooth in 33 Honey. My highlight, because I could, is the Nomad Midnight Sun Highlighter. This has been discontinued for quite a long time, but it's really pretty and I like it. So I figured I might as well put it on today. My lip liner is this J-Cat. I think it says Puce. It's just like a My Lips But Better shade. And I used my Odin's Eye and Angelica lip gloss, basically in the shade Radioactive, which it looks like almost like a mustardy color, but it's really pretty much clear on my lips. I don't know. I've been feeling the nude lip lately, which is, you know, pretty different for me because I like a bold lip. I did line my waterline with the ColourPop Multichrome Liner in Wild Idea because I thought, you know, the green would be fun, and I like colorful waterline eyeliner whenever possible. So that's everything that I'm wearing today. So I think I just want to say that I really appreciate everybody who watches my videos and leaves a comment or an emoji or literally anything, because it definitely helps my channel. The more interaction I have with people who are here, the more YouTube thinks, ooh, she's doing something good, we should push her videos. So, you know, it's really entirely because of you hanging out with me and chatting in the comment section that I'm doing so well. I mean, it feels like I'm doing great. Like 800 subscribers and friends and sticking to what I wanted to do, which was, you know, use what I have, get some new stuff, and continue doing makeup that I like to do. So I feel pretty good about that. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comment section. And please, 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 if you have any video ideas, throw them my way because I'm always looking. I take notes anytime anyone suggests anything. I write it down in my notebook and work my way through all the requests. I really like doing specific things that you've asked of me because it means that I could be possibly helping, which, you know, I definitely want to be able to do. I definitely want to do a giveaway for this video. Again, I don't announce it. The only way to know it's happening is if you want to be here and want to watch my video start to finish. So if you're still here and you would like to enter the giveaway, leave me. Okay, so in order to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is leave a number, your favorite, a random one, I don't care, and what you'd like to win. And whoever wins the giveaway can either get what they put as a comment or we can figure something out. The last time I tried to do a giveaway, it was a disaster area. I could not get the Ulta gift card thing to work. I tried a couple of different times and it wouldn't go through. It kept saying random things and none of it worked. So thankfully it was Heather and she was super patient. I was able to explain the situation and we figured it out eventually, and I gave her, you know, prize or whatever. So yeah, I've given this entirely too much thought, but I don't want to pick something that maybe you wouldn't want to win. You know what I mean? Like, I think it'd be more fun to be like, ooh, if I could, I would love to win this. So maybe that's more fun for everybody, hopefully. And hopefully you like this video. Thank you so much for, you know, being here and being supportive and, you know, encouraging me, and for all your kind words and just all the goodness you bring into my life. I literally would not be doing this without you, and I wouldn't feel excited to make videos like I do. So I super appreciate you. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.